everyone. My name is Victoria Radnothy, and I am with pickleball.com, and I am here to interview Jeremy Neff, who is the president of Stack Athletics. Jeremy, how are you today?
Oh, I'm lovely. How are you?
Good. So, I have so many questions. I absolutely love Stack. So, please just give me the backstory. Who are you, and how did you become the president of this wonderful fashion brand?
Yeah. So, I've been at Stack for a year. We launched this time last year, and our first run of clothes were really just to test the market to see how interested people would be in pickleball specific apparel. And we made some slight changes to some existing items, just to kind of see how things were, how like we would be received as a brand. And fast forward to June this year, we launched our first like fully custom designed line of pickleball clothes. So super stoked. It's been received really well, and yeah, couldn't be more excited about building a pickleball apparel brand.
So, why pickleball specifically? I mean, we have so many brands out there that are, a bunch of racket sports. It's tennis and pickleball. So, why only pickleball?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you look at the space, like there are a bunch of like mom and pop apparel companies who like to do graphic shirts with like pickles on them, or like pickle puns, which I don't get me wrong, I like pickle puns. But and then there's brands that are trying to come into the space that actually don't know anything about the sport. They just maybe see it as like a market grab, right? So like your Lulus, your Viores, none of them are willing to like dive all the way in, but they're trying to grab some market share. We're pickleball sickos at Stack. We freaking love pickleball, and so we wanted to build a brand that was homegrown in the sport. All we care about is pickleball, and to help validate the sport as like a serious sport that we love, and hopefully our brand can help elevate the sport into something more than just like a recreational game.
Absolutely. And where does the name Stack come from?
Yeah, honestly, we just like the name. There's the Stack component of playing pickleball, if you want to, if but like other than that, we just thought it was a cool name.
Sometimes it's as simple as that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so you have this kind of saying, you have a couple of really interesting sayings like keeping pickleball loud on and off the court. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So like the way we see our brand is like, and the way we see pickleball is like, pickleball is to tennis as like snowboarding was to skiing back in the day, right? Like we kind of want pickleball and Stack to be like this skater version of like the more proper sport of tennis. And so we like and embrace the things that people don't like about us. I got this shirt on right now. It says "Noise Ordinance Rebels," because like people hate the click clack of playing pickleball, and but we like embrace the things that people don't like about us, right? We have a shirt that says, or we had a hat that says "Where tennis players go to die." It's also on the back of our trailer. So we just like, I don't know, we like to it's tongue in cheek. It's all fun and games, but like we like to pick a fight with tennis because it just makes them so uncomfortable, right? It's pickleball is a soft spot. On the back of our trailer that we take to events, it says, "Dear tennis, thanks for the courts." And it's just like,
I
it's
love
just
it.
cool, it's just for fun, but like we kind of like to get under their skin. We're cool being the like the little brother that's like a little more wild, a little more rebellious.
I love it. I love it. So tell me more too about, you've recently worked with the California Black Bears and Utah Black Diamonds. How did those collabs come to be, and how are they proving to be a success right now?
Yeah, no, it's been a blast. We provide jerseys for the Utah Black Diamonds, the California Black Bears, and the Bay Area Breakers, and it's awesome. I mean, we just want to be involved in the sport on the rec level, on the pro level. We love MLP. The format is just a blast. It's loud. It's it's a little more rowdy, and so like we love being a part of it. We go to all the tournaments, and so we know the owners of those companies, and we've connected with them, and we inked up a deal to be their jersey sponsors, and it's just been an absolute blast. It's been really fun to see, some of these, the best in the world wearing Stag.
Oh, absolutely. And including in that, you have so many different pros, on the PPA tour that you sponsor. What is in the decision process of, choosing someone like Tyler Leung or Alex and Angie Walker? How do you choose your pros?
Yeah, we want great players, obviously. Like, that's like the most important. But secondary is like, we want people who represent the brand in the way we want it to be represented, right? Like, hungry, hardworking, like cool players, players that are just a blast to watch. Tyler, the Ernie King, just a blast to watch and so fun on the court, gets in some tussles, and it's just awesome to see. The Walker sisters just look amazing in our stuff. They play super hard, and they're just getting better and better, every tournament. And so we also have, DJ Young, Michael Lloyd, Christine Maddox, and so we just have a bunch of hungry players that are just out there hustling. And so it's a combination of, on-court play and attitude, for sure.
And how would you describe the Stack style or aesthetic?
Yeah, we like to be a little loud. We want to be loud. And ultimately we want our stuff to be legit, as good, if not better, than a lot of the athleisure brands out there right now. We're focusing on pickleball, so we look for pickleball features that we can add to our products. Like, our tourney shorts have pickleball pockets on the waistband, which is awesome. Like, you don't think you'll use them until you do, and then you're like, I love not having to like walk after balls, right? Between every point. So our aesthetic is loud, rebellious, a little counterculture. You see it in our prints. There's we've got like our acid dye prints. We have our court check print that's actually like a pickleball court check, in like lavender, white and lavender. So we're just loud, a little rowdy, but like it's a premium product that, like, once you feel it, once you wear it, that this is like top-notch gear.
Is there any specific item that is a standout for you?
Yeah. So we have a bunch, but my personal favorite product is the men's tourney short. The liner is like buttery smooth, the softest liner you'll ever feel. If you're into liners, we have it linerless as well. It's the one that has our caddy pocket, so it holds 2 to 4 pickleballs in the back. And you don't even have them while you're playing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. 4 is a bit much, but you can definitely easily hold 2. And it's just an awesome product. Heat seams. A bunch of pockets, and like just super comfortable on and off the court. For the women, our courtside dress is insanely popular. You see Alex and Angie Walker wearing that one a bunch. And then we just released the Rush skirt and the Rally Comp tank. And we have like matching patterns and colors for each of those, and those are just amazing as well. So a lot of products we're just buzzing about. We're so hyped on our current line. We've got a bunch of new stuff coming in the fall, winter, but we're just happy with where we're at.
That's awesome. And anything coming up in the future that you'd like to perhaps tease?
A little teaser, huh? So we have our court check. That's like that a lot of people talk about. It looks like your basic like checker print from afar, but when you get up close, you realize it's actually like a pickleball court, like organized to be like a checker pattern. We're bringing that back, but we're doing it like in a micro, and we're doing it in like really bright colors. Right now, it's in like a lavender and white, and it's like really subtle. It's gonna be a lot louder in the fall, so pretty excited about that.
Oh, that'll stand out well on the court for sure.
Oh yeah. We've also we also have a partnership with a paddle company where we're doing a little special edition capsule outfit. So a men's and women's top and bottom that comes out in end of August. So we're really excited about that.
Oh,
too.
That'll be exciting. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And so this is very funny, but Mac connected me to you.
Sure.
He was like, Jeremy has been harassing me that, Stack has not made the best dress list, and I am the person who does write those articles.
Yeah, we know. We know.
And he was like, you need to bug him about it and tease him about it. But
No.
I have heard that you guys are a little disappointed that your stuff is not on the list very often. What is your response?
Victoria, we anxiously await the results of the best dress tournament, and we are biased for sure.
Of course.
We just think you just need to keep an eye on our stuff a little closer, because we see our athletes, and in our opinion, they are by far the best dressed. So,
of course. Well, it was Angie and Alex Walker do make the list pretty regularly, I will say.
Yeah, they should, and they should. Tyler, honestly, since he started wearing our stuff, he's never looked cooler. So, keep an eye out for our guys. They're looking better than ever. We've got Casey Diamond in the mix now. Got a lot of really awesome players coming up. So,
and tell me about Casey Diamond. I don't know their name.
So Casey's an up and coming PPA player. So we're stoked to have him. He's someone to keep an eye out for sure. He's rising up the ranks, getting better every week, and I think everyone's gonna know his name here in the next little while. So
it's interesting that you're talking about how it's basically like the snowboarding to the skiing. I feel like that's so accurate, and looking at kind of your lineup of pros that you guys have connections with, it's so clear that they are like this level of cool. Christine Maddox with her tattoos, and you have Michael Lloyd with all his jewelry. Like it's so aligned. So I love it. It makes so much sense.
Yeah, and we want our brand to be that. We also want the sport to be it, right? We're fine with like the tennis people like thinking that pickleball is just like a cute game, because like we know that it is like an intense sport that it requires like a crazy level of athleticism, but also is like has the strategy level and the shot selection of like a chess. And so like we have so much pride in our sport, and we want to like carry that chip on our shoulder as like the sport continues to grow and more people get exposed to the pro level and whatnot. So
that's awesome. Well, that is all I have for you.
Wait, Victoria, I cannot wait to see the next best dress. I'm sure that Stack will be on it, and probably just will be on it in perpetuity moving forward. So that's great for us. We can't wait.
Of course. Well, the Utah Black Diamonds, I did rank them number 2 for MLP Premier.
Yeah, 2's pretty good. We'll take it. Take it. Yeah.
Hey, my goal is a similar goal to y'all's, in that I'm trying to make pickleball fashion just be so much more elevated. So, I mean, we all can work together to make sure that the fashion on the pickleball court is superb.
Let's do it. If you have anything you want to see on the fashion side, you let us know, and we'll get working on it.
Absolutely. I will keep that in mind.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Jeremy. You have a good one.
Nice to meet you, Victoria. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.